Welcome to another episode of Tooth Talk. I'm Dave Frank, founder and owner of Walden Dental, and in these formats, we love to interview healthcare providers in Austin and Central Texas to give you, the viewer, a better understanding of what we do for you. We love to go in way beyond the scope of just teeth, and I am so happy to have Paige Hartman here, owner and founder of Not in Pain Massage Therapy that offers a whole host of services. But what is so important to me is the sports massage, deep tissue massage, and what keeps me functioning day to day as a dentist. Paige, introduce yourself because you're not originally from Austin, but I'm sure you got here as quickly as you could, and where your kind of beginnings got started into where you're at today with massage therapy and that element of owning Not in Pain.
Yeah, absolutely. So I grew up in Twin Falls, Idaho, and moved to Texas right when I turned 18. I moved here for college and went straight to San Marcos, Texas State University. Go Bobcats. So I did my 4 years there, got my exercise and sports science degree. And I initially was persevering more of like a physical therapy school, but seeing as they had just changed that to a doctorate program versus a master's my first year in college, I decided that I would do massage therapy instead. So I got my massage therapy license, started interning with probably one of the best sports massage therapists that I will ever meet in my life.
Awesome.
She was fantastic. So I interned for 9 months with her. She's owner of Kinetics Body Science, and then eventually kind of found my way out of my own, along with my business partner Melissa.
Yeah.
And so now we kind of specialize in more of like a sports massage, deep tissue kind of style. Our office is inside of Big Tech's gym, which caters to more of like the powerlifting, strongman, more of like the really serious athletes. So we're able to work, hands-on with those kinds of athletes and help them with their lifts, help them feel better, as long as just the general public as well. We do see general runners or just office workers, desk workers. Yeah.
So it's not just about elite athletes.
Right.
So there's a whole host of things. And
Absolutely.
I know that I really found massage to be not only extremely important, but a necessary weekly arrangement to keep our bodies in check. Especially when I was into the endurance training and doing triathlons and long distance Ironman races, it was so important to keep the body in tune and in alignment. And that hasn't changed, even though I don't do that anymore, of just being able to be healthy and keeping your body's inflammation down and releasing a lot of these trigger points and muscle spasms for me to even be able to perform as a dentist. Tell us a little bit about what's going on in the body when someone feels like, I got a little back spasm, a little creak, and I'm just going to take some Advil and go on, and why that may not be the best way.
I would say Advil and ibuprofen, all those types of NSAIDs are just more of like a Band-Aid. You can take them and it might help you out for the day, but if you're still continuing in the same movement patterns, that pain is just going to come back and just be a constant nag. So getting someone like a massage therapist or a physical therapist or a chiropractor or some form of professional to go in there and really see what's going on, what is the root of the problem, because not always where the pain is where the problem is, coming from. So
okay, I'm going to stop you right there because that's really important to know. And that was something that I was totally blown away with as far as you may be feeling a pain in your lower back, but a source of that pain is based on the way that your foot is striking the ground, whether it be through repetitive motions on longer distance running or just getting through the day. Tell me a little bit more, because the way that the whole musculoskeletal system is working together, it can get pretty tricky to find this. And your expertise in your background in exercise physiology there, tell us more about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So just like if this was like someone's muscles, if something gets tight, up here, it's going to be pulling somewhere else. So if you're having a lot of like pain and stiffness in your hips, If your hips are tilted too far forward, tilted too far back, that can create a lot of back pain, and people don't realize that that's happening, and they're just getting those massage guns and just hammering their backs, having their partner walk on their back. I've heard all sorts of things. When the reality could just be maybe their hamstrings are tight, maybe their foot is striking wrong and they're walking with one foot straight and one foot crooked all the time. And that's really going to mess up their hip position and how they sleep, how they stand when they're brushing their teeth, how they work. And it's just one of those subconscious things people don't even realize they're doing. And when they come to see someone like us, we can tell them like, oh, hey, we see that your neck hurts, but look at how you're reaching for things. Are you reaching with your traps, or are you reaching with the proper, anatomical?
Just the way that the skeletal muscle system is working together. Right. That we start bad habits early on, and we all think we're indestructible in our late teens and early 20s, and some people in their 60s still think they're indestructible.
We are creatures of habit.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And with those habits, that creates some improper body functions and movements that don't necessarily have those pains from way back when. I know that we're offenders right now, but sitting is the new smoking.
Oh, yeah.
As far as the implications of that, tell us a little bit about what are the proper things when we're at the desk for 8 hours a day that we need to take some stops and movements on to help eliminate real problems.
I would say the biggest complaint I have, probably 70 to 80% of my clients will complain about neck and shoulder pain. Right here. Everyone says, I got this knot right here, I can't get it to go away. And I would say that's going to be a big one that's going to come from the movement part of it. Everybody doesn't realize when you're driving, everything is forward. So when you're driving, you're cooking, you're writing, you're typing, everything is out in front of you, and this position can get really tiring, especially when you're sitting down in a stagnant spot. So you're going to really overwork all of these muscles, your traps, the levator scapula down the back, and especially these in the front. With our phones, we're looking down all day, and that's shortening all of these muscles here in the front of our neck. So we're doing this, and at the end of the day, we go to turn while we're driving, and we have to whip all these muscles all of a sudden, and they freak out, and they send a spasm up the back of your neck and down your shoulders, and it just becomes really uncomfortable, and people start to panic. They're not used to that feeling, that sharp, stabby feeling, and it's really alarming for them. So that's what brings a lot of the people in, is just improper movement. So if people were to kind of focus more on dropping their shoulders, keeping them rolled back, not allowing them to fall into that comfortable position, and same with the neck, not allowing yourself to do this all day. If you're going to be on your phone or computer, set it up where you can sit up high and look straight forward, and you don't have to do any form of head movement back and forth or looking down.
Awesome. Paige Hartman, licensed massage therapist, has done not only wonders for me, but has helped so many other athletes, large and small, and just regular people that don't need to go run that next marathon, that just want a happy quality of life, that want to be ready to spend more time with their kids, to not have to be exhausted, to not have to feel like they have to restrain themselves, not being able to enjoy time, whether it be at Barton Springs or down in Zilker Park or making their next hike around a green belt. To find out more, please take a look at notinpain.com. Paige Hartman, thank you so much for coming. And thank you for watching another episode of Tooth Talk, where obviously you can see it goes way beyond the realm of just teeth. Take care, live well, and smile.